This is Abdez Al-Inazi, and today we're going to work on some writing, page 62, unit 5. So previously, or last lesson, we talked about speaking and how to solve a problem. So when you have a situation or an issue or dilemma, then there are certain steps that we follow in order to find a way to solve this issue. So we talked also how to work in pairs. So you sit with your colleague or with your friend to throw ideas to solve the issue. So for today, we're going to work on some writing and how to write a letter. Yes, how to write a letter of application, But before we start, we have questions to discuss. The first question here says, have you ever written any kind of letter of application and what for? So here, if you ever wrote a letter or an email for application or something, and what for? So for me, I have, so let's say I had written a letter of application to enroll in one of the English courses in King Saud University. So this is what for and why. So السؤال الأول يتكلم عن هل سبق وأن كتبت إيميل أو رسالة نموذج and ولماذا. So the second question says, what kind of information do you think should be included in a letter of application for a scholarship? So a scholarship means when you get when an institution or a governmental sector paid your fees or your tuition to study. Okay, so منحة دراسية. So what kind of information? So what kind of information, if you apply for a scholarship, what kind of information that you need to submit in order to apply for the scholarship? ما هي البيانات اللي تقدمها? Your name, your age, your grades, درجاتك, and also your experience and your CV. And CV stands for vital curricula. Item. Yeah. So let's move to the next part. So focus on content, layout, and organization. So content, which is the details in the letter, and then the layout, the design, so where you should put your address and the address of the one you want to send to, and then the organization, the beginning and until the end of the letter. So read the announcement. So this is an announcement, guys. So announcement like advertisement. So this is like إعلان. Excellence scholarships available. So excellence scholarships means منح دراسية للمتميزين. So what? Let's check the announcement. So you notice this, or you see this announcement and you're interested in applying. So you read the announcement or the advertisement. So let's read together. So interested in studying mechanical engineering. Mechanical engineering means الهندسة الميكانيكية. So scholarship available at University of Birmingham for first class students. Then how much are the scholarship worth? كم تسوى? Scholarship cover tuition fees اللي هو رسوم الدراسية and maintenance grant وإعانة بمبلغ 4,500 pound. Who's eligible? Eligible here means تمنح لي أو الشروط أو مناسبة لي إيش؟ Applicants must have or be expecting a minimum of 3 A's. 3 A's means إنه 3 مواد درجة score A, يعني ممتاز at A level or equivalent. Equivalent means أو ما يقابله، يعني ممكن مو بشرط تكون A بس ممكن تكون 90%, 95. 2 of the subjects taken should be mathematics and physics. من المواد اللي انت درستها لابد يكون فيها رياضيات وفيزياء. closing date هنا due date. So this is you should submit your paper before June 21st. So June 21st is the last day to apply. So here is the contact information. So when you write the letter and you want to send it, you should use this address. So Professor Albert Shaw, Head of Admission, Department of Engineering, University of Birmingham, B153TU. So now let's check the questions here. So the question here says, what kind of a qualification applicants for the scholarship have? So here, qualifications اللي هي المؤهلات, and this is maybe this part, which is applicants must have or be expecting a minimum of 3 A's and so on. Then number 2 says, who should applicants address their letters of application to? So this is the address that you want to use in order to send your letter. So here, Professor Albert Shaw. So now we have read the advertisement or the announcement. Now let's check the letter. This is the sample. So read the letter of application written in response to the announcement. So what did you notice about the layout of the letter? So this is a sample of writing. So let's check the layout first. So when you want to write a letter, you should like put your address here. So as you see, this is the address of the one who applied or who wrote the letter, and then here the address of the one that you want to send your letter to. So let's read together, guys. So dear Professor Shaw, this is the opening paragraph. So, this is the greeting. So I'm writing with regard to the excellent scholarship which I saw announced on the university website. I'm considering studying mechanical engineering at Birmingham University, and I would like to apply for a scholarship. So this part called this is why you wrote this letter. So this is why you wrote this letter. هنا تكتب ليش أنت قاعد تكتب الرسالة. I'm 18 years old and I have just taken my A-level examinations in mathematics, further mathematics, physics and chemistry. I was awarded 3 A's and a B. So هنا awarded means what? He got. So 3 A's and a B. So now he's matching the rules of the excellent scholarship. So here he starts giving information. The third part, yes, I have been interested in studying engineering since I was 13. I'm particularly interested, so here particularly means very interested in mechanical engineering. And last year I took part in competition to design an engine for a miniature racing car, won the first prize. So شارك في مسابقة وحصل على الجائزة الأولى. I wish. So here I want, but he used the word wish to make it like more formal. So to work in the motor racing industry in the future, and I believe this degree will prepare me for such a career. So so he wanted to get this scholarship because it's the key for his future career. So I have also a part-time job. So here now he started talking about his experience at a car manufacturing factory near my home. This work experience has provided me with organizational, teamwork, and time management skills, all of which will help me in my university studies. So now in this part he explained the reasons why he wants to apply. So here, as I am hardworking and reliable and have the relevant skills and experience needed to succeed in this course, I hope that my application will be seriously considered, and I would be grateful. He thanks them if you could inform me how I can get an application form and about any other requirements or mean necessities. I look forward to hearing from you at your earliest convenience, and then yours sincerely, Paul Allen, and then signature and then his name. So we have a question here, guys. So the question says, each of the following sentences correspond to the one of the paragraphs in the letter. Write number 1 to 4 in the boxes. So in this paragraph, the writer, A, explains why he believes he is a suitable candidate for the scholarship and requests additional information related to the scholarship. This is like when you read the fourth part of the article, you will see why he explained why he deserve or he the best candidate for this scholarship. B, mentions his age, describes his academic qualification. So this is, I think, the second part. So when he mentioned that he got 3 A's and a B. C, states why he is writing and why and where he saw the information about the scholarship. So this is the first part. And then explains the reasons why he is interested in scholarships and refers to career aims. Aims means goals. Experience, relevant skills and talent. So this is the third body. So 1, why he's writing the letter. 2, giving his information, age, etc. 3, explains the reasons why. هنا يكتب لماذا هو يتطلع أو حب أنه يقدم على هذه البعثة أو المنحة الدراسية. 4, explain why he believes. Now he start like giving reasons why he is suitable or the best candidate for the scholarship. So read the letter again and underline the more formal equivalent for this word phrases below. So this, if you use this vocab, guys, or these words, then your writing or your letter maybe sounds more informal. So what's the difference between formal and informal letters? So formal letters اللي هي الخطابات الرسمية أو الرسائل الرسمية, we use them to communicate with a business, with a company or with your boss or with the government sector, etc. نستخدم الرسمي للتخاطب مع جهات مختصة أو جامعات، مدراءك، أشخاص أو في مجال عمل ما. طيب الانفورمال usually with your friends. تستخدم الانفورمال أو الغير رسمي دائما مع زملائك أو مع أشخاص قريبين لك وما يكون في صفة رسمية. So let's check the first one. Got in paragraph 2. So got, I think here, let's go back. Paragraph 2, this is the second paragraph. So here I guess awarded is the best. Was awarded, so means got. Very, as I explained before, means particularly. Want, again, third paragraph, when he said I wish. Working there, so paragraph 3, also this work experience. Given here means provide in paragraph 3. Appreciate, being grateful or be grateful. Things that are necessary here means what? Requirements. And then soon, at your earliest convenience, and the earliest convenience. So complete the sentences using the phrases in the box. So we have the phrases. Usually we use them when we try to write or when we write a letter or an email. So here I'm fluent in. So this means, like, for example, when you said I'm fluent in French, which means that you speak French almost like your mother tongue language, اللي هو تتكلم بطلاقة كأنك تتكلم اللغة العربية مثلا. I look forward to. So we use it actually at the end when we close at the conclusion of the letter. أتطلع إلى, I believe. So here I believe I'm suitable for. I'm highly motivated person. I'm presently attending. Presently here means currently or حاليا. I'm writing with regard to, so this is usually we use it at the beginning, the first body. Explain why you're writing this email or this letter. I'm available for interview. I have a degree in. I am including. Including here means what? Including. أرفقت أو أضفت. So the first one, vacancy that was advertised on 12th June in the Herald. So I'm writing with regard to. The second one, I have a degree in business studies. 3, I am fluent in English, French, and Arabic. 4, I believe I'm suitable for position because I have the relevant skills and experience. I am highly motivated person. 6, I'm available for interview at any time. 7, I am including of my CV of your review. 8, I look forward to hearing from you in the near future. I am presently attending Brown College where I am studying biology, chemistry, and math at A level. Last one, I believe that I can make a positive contribution to your organization, So, as I explained before, the outline is the key to come up with a good writing, guys. So, try to understand this. So, this outline will help you to write a good letter. So, when you write a letter of application, follow the outline below. Greeting. So, when you see dear Professor Shaw, so this is a formal way, but when you say a brother Shaw, this sounds informal. So use, so between a bracket says formal. Opening paragraph, use set the phrase to state why or what you are applying for, and then say where you saw the relevant notice advertisement. Here you can say, explain why you're writing this letter or email, and then where you saw the advertisement. The main part, guys, mention your age. So here give your information. Describe any relevant your qualifications, experience, so on, and then give information about your present situation, وضعك الحالي, work experience, خبراتك العملية. State any relevant interest and or hobbies. هواياتك, maybe it's related to the major that you are trying to apply to. It might help you. Closing paragraph here, conclusion, guys. So explain why you think your application should be taken into consideration. So here explain why you are the best candidate, الشخص المناسب لهذا البعثة الدراسية. And then ask for any additional information you require. So you can ask them if they want you to give them or provide them more information. And then if relevant, mention that you are enclosed. So if you have a CV, a curriculum vitae, then you attached it, or you can say that you have attached a CV or reference. Reference means addresses for your professors, whoever, so they can contact and give more information or more details about you. Signing off, use formal signature, ending like sincerely, yours truly, etc. And then sign underneath it and print your full name below. So, and then your signature, and then your signature. So, this is a writing task. You can read this advertisement and use the outline, and then try to work at your home to come up with a good letter. So yes, so today we talked about how to write a formal letter, or to communicate, or to letter of application. So we have also talked about how to use the outline to come up with a good writing. So Thank you for your watching and enjoy the rest of the day.